White flag raised. Thereof, in the bar 1, Troytown. 3 miles for the 19 runners, 17 fences to jump as they lift off at the first. And they're all safely over. It is Answer to Kayf, Wave of the Sea, attended by Dunboyne and Favori de Chandu in the blue cap, as they head on away from fence number 2. Answer to Kayf leads in these early stages from a Wave of the Sea, Dunboyne. Moving up as Will the Wise with Favori de Chandu, fence 3. And it's Answer to Kayf, landing just the leader from Dunboyne, followed by a Wave of the Sea, Favori de Chandu. To the inside of the leaders is Beaufort Scale with Search for Glory. Out wide is the top weight Quai de Bourbon as they go to fence number 4, the end of the back straight. Answer to Kayf leads the way to Favori de Chandu and Dunboyne in between horses. Those 3 land a length in front of Will the Wise, Wave of the Sea. Beaufort Scale on the inside of Search for Glory. They're being followed by Yaman and Will Do and Quai de Bourbon. Fence number 5 before the straight is the first of 3 ditches. Answer to Kayf a length in front of Dunboyne. Favori de Chandu, Search for Glory. Beaufort Scale, Yaman, Will the Wise and Will Do. Quai de Bourbon, a Wave of the Sea, has been knocked back into mid-division. Then Ballybourne, Belton, Sport in the Park. Followed by Prince Palace, a blunder there by No Time to Wait, as they turn into the straight to fences 6 through to 8. Answer to Kayf by less than a length to Dunboyne. Then Favori de Chandu and Search for Glory in Beaufort Scale. Will the Wise and Yaman together, followed by Quai de Bourbon and Will Do, Prince Palace. Ballybourne Belter is next, and Sport in the Park and Pied Piper, No Time to Wait. Continuing to lose ground is a Wave of the Sea. And then Velvet Elvis and Union Station, Fortune of Fortunato, where it all began, as they link up with fence number 6, first of 3 in the straight. Answer to Kayf is the leader, being followed by Favori de Chandu and Dunboyne in between the 2 leaders. And they're followed by Beaufort Scale and Search for Glory, Yaman, Will the Wise, and then Will Do. Way out on the left is Quai de Bourbon, as they come towards the middle fence in the straight, number 7. Answer to Kayf and John Shinnick over in front from Dunboyne and Darrow Kayf close in second. Then Favori de Chandu and Jack Kennedy disputing third, with Beaufort Scale, Michael Conneely and Search for Glory, Danny Gilligan. They're followed by Will the Wise. Creeping into contention is Sport in the Park, and they're followed by where it all began. Final fence next time in the bar 1, Troytown. Answer to Kayf is rejoined by Dunboyne. A length back to Favori de Chandu, followed by Search for Glory, Beaufort Scale, Yaman, Will the Wise, Will Do next. Being followed by Quai de Bourbon and No Time to Wait, and Prince Palace and Sport in the Park, and Ballybourne, Belton, and Wave of the Sea, and Pied Piper, and Fortune to Fortunato, and where it all began at the back end, Velvet Elvis and Union Station. All standing with another 9 fences left to jump, and the field is stacked up. Answer to Kayf, as of yet to be headed, heads towards the second ditch along the side of the track, bringing them past the halfway stage. Prince Palace made a mistake there. Answer to Kayf returns to the point at which they started, followed by Dunboyne, and then Favori de Chandu, Beaufort Scale in by the rail, with in between horses Search for Glory, then Yaman and Will the Wise and Will Do, and Prince Palace and Sport in the Park, and Ballybourne, Belton, Quai de Bourbon, and No Time to Wait, and a Wave to See, Fortune to Fortunato, Pied Piper, where it all began, Union Station, Velvet Elvis. That's the order at the end of a circuit. 8 more fences left to jump, and it is Answer to Kayf up there in front from the start. Goes to the fence which was their first. It's number 10 on this occasion. They're well inside halfway. Leads, but only just Dunboyne and Favori de Chandu at the next fence in the back straight. Answer to Kayf out jumped by Dunboyne at that one, followed by Favori de Chandu, improving both Will the Wise and Yaman, the stable companions, and they're followed by Beaufort Scale at another in the back straight. Dunboyne Answer to Kayf, being followed by Yaman, Favori de Chandu. A steady improver on the outside is No Time to Wait, as they've got 1 more fence left to jump in the back straight. This will be 5 from the finish. Dunboyne from Favori de Chandu, still very much with them on the inside is Answer to Kayf, with Yaman in between horses. Then No Time to Wait, being followed by Beaufort Scale and Will the Wise and Will Do and Pied Piper, as they jump the last fence down the far side. That was 5 out, and it's Dunboyne. Now improving is Man, followed by Favoy de Chandu, answer to Kayf. Knocked back into disputing fourth with no time to wait, and then Will the Wise and Ballybourne Belton, Prince Palace and Beaufort Scale. Driven as Will Do, then Pied Piper and Sport in the Park. Search for Glory Falls back, then Fortune the Fortunate and A Wave of the Sea, followed by Union Station, where it all began. Velvet Elvis and Kay de Bourbon has lost all touch. Dunboyne back for home in the final three fences with alongside half a mile to go. Man into third is No Time to Wait, followed by Favoy de Chandu. 2 lengths to Sport in the Park and Will the Wise. Answer to Kayf is struggling to hold its ground, and then Pied Piper, followed by Ballybourne Belton, Prince Palace and Beaufort Scale. Fortune the Fortunata Will Do next, and then Union Station coming towards the third last fence, and it is Dunboyne in the centre, over fractionally in front from Man. Then No Time to Wait over on the far side. Answer to Kayf, followed by Will the Wise, Sport in the Park. Pied Piper is next. They're heading towards the second last. Man, last year's third, bidding to go 2 better, joins issue with Dunboyne. Answer to Kayf is digging down deep over on the far side, having lost his place. These 3 have gone clear from Will the Wise, Ballybourne Belton and Pied Piper. They've 1 fence left to jump in the Troytown of 25, and it is Dunboyne from Answer to Kayf back on terms. The outside is Yaman. The final fence, Answer to Kayf, has wrestled back the lead up the hill from Yaman, Dunboyne, and then Will the Wise. Answer to Kayf is the answer to the Troytown for John Shinnick and Terence O'Brien. Second is Yaman, third Dunboyne, and fourth Will the Wise, and fifth Pied Piper.
I've got a very happy young man with me, John Shinnick, after winning the historic Bar 1 Troytown Chase on Answer to Kayf. Johnny, you're holding the spoils of victory there. Just how much of a thrill was that?
No, very good. I'm not going to let it go now. No, delighted. Jesus, it worked out well. That was the plan there when we brought him back in this summer, and it's great when a plan works out, so it is.
How special to do it on a horse that you've built up this rapport with, this relationship. You've ridden him nearly all the way through his career.
Yeah, exactly. No, sure, he's put me on the map. A lot of people know me from him, you know, so he's been deadly, so he has, and big credit to the owner, Dennis O'Connor and Terence, for keeping me going all the way along, so no, delighted.
Talk us through the race. You seemed to have a lovely run round until maybe 4 out, which he got wrong, and then you had to chase him.
Yeah, the speed just increased, and he just got in deep to a few, so I had to kind of get rallying away there from the 4th last, and in fairness, he held his positive, and I just kind of opened space down the straight. He took me down to 3rd last, and I just kind of, I always knew it was there, but I just wanted to save a bit if I was going to have a crack at the last and sail away from there. And look, thankfully it worked out, you know, so delighted.
Yeah, what do you think this horse can go on to achieve? I mean, if he never does anything else, he's won a Troytown, but is there more in the tank?
There definitely is, but the main thing is when the ground's heavy, like, he's a different horse, you know. Seen it in Nace there, ground turned up very heavy, and he sauntered home to win, you know, so it helps big time when the ground is quick. He has good form and good ground, but it's just he's a bonus in soft ground, so he is.
And what about the jockey? What can he go on to achieve? Is this going to be a good springboard for your career, do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely. Look, I have 5 more left on my, 4 now left on my £3 claim, so I suppose days like this are crucial, and delighted.
Good man, enjoy it to the full.
Thanks very much. Sound out. Thank you.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.